Today, I've got back to the basics for you. It's a push, it's a little bit of a squat, it's a hip hinge, it's a lunge. It's super simple movements when you don't feel like moving. All right, we're gonna start with just a couple of movements here to loosen off. A couple of big arm circles. Good, and the other way. Take those arms open wide. Amazing. We're gonna work for 40 seconds on today. You're gonna do some big hip openers here. 40 seconds on, 15 seconds to transition between movements. We've got about 5 movements and we're gonna go through them 3 times. All right, let's get ready to work here. We're starting with push-ups. I like to do mine from a countertop, a tabletop, desktop. Arms can be about shoulder width apart, nice straight body. Elbows are going straight back at about a 45-degree angle, so you're not like this, you're like this. Elbows are a little bit tighter to our body. Find a spot, we're starting in 5. Push-ups. Ready, set, let's go. If that's too hard, put one foot forward, stick your bum out, and put your weight into your arms. Super effective. Not as much core work, but if you're particularly weak through your upper body, that is a great starting point. If your shoulders get too spicy at any time, just do a big sit back stretch and then pop back in. Breathe. Five seconds, try one more. Big sit back there. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Awesome. We're gonna go for a set of lunges. I like to do this against a wall. Somewhere you're gonna stand up tall, okay? And you're gonna send one leg back and then the other. Go for it. Alternating legs. Dropping that back knee down as if you were gonna take a knee. Now, if you don't get to the floor today, that's okay. That's next week's problem. All right, you go to the depth you feel comfortable with. I do lunges every day, so I expect me to get to the floor. For you, you pick the level that's good for you and work there. Especially as your body warms up more, you'll find you'll be able to get deeper in your lunge. Breathing. If you want to move faster, do it. Good, rest. Squat. You can absolutely sit to a chair or a box, an ottoman, but feet shoulder width apart. Chest is up, shoulders down. Unlock your knees. Hands out in front, sit your bum back and down. Sometimes a great little visual cue is to take your elbows and bring them to just inside the knees. That helps you check, are your knees apart? All right? Because if your knees are buckling, we've got a problem. That's where knee pain comes in. Next, we want to watch, are we fully collapsing forward? Can we start to work on keeping our chest upright? Doing this against a wall or with something in front of you is great. It forces you to start to work into a more upright position. 8 seconds. Keep breathing. 2, 1, rest. Inchworm, one of my favorites. Option, plank pike off of an elevated surface. Okay, that's an option. Option 2, full inchworm. Start at the back of your mat, walk it out, come to flat, walk it back. Let's go. You go at your pace. These are hard. Almost every single one of my clients loathes me for making them do these, but nothing else quite shows an improvement in fitness than an inchworm. They get easier. And soon what becomes your workout becomes just a warm-up. Whew. Someone said that to me just the other day, that Angie, the stuff I was doing as my workout with you when I started is now a quick warm-up and I'm off I go. Oh, rest there. Slide a medium to heavy band around your ankles for me. Whoop. If you don't have that, you can just use your body weight. And we're going to be doing little side steps. Knees are bent. Here we go. Kind of 3 or 4 one way, 3 or 4 back. looking on a meme yesterday, and it said, we asked for summer, and they gave us Africa. It's hot. Keep going. It's kind of like the little engine that could just keep moving. Just keep moving. Should start to burn through those outer thighs. You got it, 5 seconds. Whoo! Rest. Ay, ay, ay. Good job. Shake them off. Back to push-ups. You know what? Pause for a moment. Grab a sip of water. That was your first circuit. Grab water. Just for a second. All right. Rest is important. Let's go. Push-ups starting in 5 seconds. Roll your shoulders down and back. Reset that posture. Ready? Let's go. Probably feels better. First round was a little bit like a warm-up round. Trying to get your chest or your brow line to your target. You could do push-ups from your knees, but I love toes on an elevated surface. We get a lot more core engagement. And that's usually the limiting factor in a push-up, is the core upper body engagement. Together, they must work as one. These are always my kryptonite. 3, 2, 1. Ha. Good, shake them off. Lunges. All right, I'm gonna do, again, facing table, counter, wall. Works really great. Shoulders down and back. Ready? Let's go. If you're a beginner, you're probably not getting your knee to the floor. If you are more advanced and you want to make this harder, take it away from the wall. And if you want, jump switch it. That's called a pop lunge. You can add hop. Yes. You got it. 15 seconds. It should start to burn. Oh, that's a long 40. Ay, carambas. Oh, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats. Squats. Sit to a surface if you need to. Chair, ottoman, feet wide, shoulders apart, toes flared, chest up, hands out, elbows to inside the knees. Now, if you want to spice up your life a little bit, squat, a little crazy clown. It's an arrow squat. Just add a little bit of a something in there, a little razzle dazzle. Otherwise, just stick with the squat. Breathe. Hanging in there. Awesome. Inchworm. Or plank pike off the box again. Plank pike option. Just like so. Otherwise, you're doing inchworm with me. Get ready. Get set. Let's go to work. Walk it out. No siggy hips. Strong hips at the bottom. You should not feel this through your lower back. Okay, you should feel a stretch to the back hamstrings. Core and arms are working. I'm going to tell you, I work all of my clients to be able to do this because it's the ability to get up and down off the floor. This is an important skill. Keep going. 8 seconds. Keep breathing. Rest. Oh, that was good. Woo, band. Band around the ankles. If it was too easy last time, get a harder band. If it was too hard, get a lighter band. All right? Side to side. Get ready? Let's go. If you want to make this harder, okay, so this is level 1, just a step. Level 2, sweep the floor like a gorilla shuffle. You can actually touch the floor. Yes. It gets a whole lot harder. Now that's gonna make your booty burn. Hang it in there. Stick with your level. You do you. Okay? You do you. Yep, my legs are burning. Rest. Water break. Water break. Grab water. I feel very legit here today because I have my plants here. All good YouTube fitness instructors must have plants in their videos. And I realize sometimes that doesn't happen. So we're complete today, we have our plants. All right, team, final set. Push-ups, are you ready for it? Yes, you are. Start in 10 seconds. Get ready, roll the shoulders back. Core is engaged, as if we're gonna cough or sneeze. Ready? Let's go. Try to avoid the breaking of the hips every time. See if you can hold that plank. It's a plank in motion. Stay with me, 15 seconds. Almost there. Rest. Amazing. Lunges. Lunges, lunges, lunges. You could do them at your chair or wall again. You could do the little hoppity hop. You can also do a walking lunge if you've got some space. Long step, drop the knee back knee down. See if you want to like dabble, we can mix it up, right? Mix it up. Watching that that front knee does not go past that front toe. Hopefully you can do more than 2 lunges in one spot. Breathing. We've got about 10 seconds here. Three, two, one. Rest. Squats. Glorious squats. Squat to a chair or an ottoman. Just an air squat. If you want to take it up a notch, you can do a squat jump. Okay? Go. If you want to take it up, you can do that. Or just a little heel raise as well. Lift up the calves. Lift up the heels. Can't speak apparently. Or just give me that squat. Again, it doesn't matter what level you work at. The important part is that you work. And eventually, over time, you start to progress. It's important to know what you're working towards. It's not that it's cheating. No, it's called scaling. Making movement appropriate for your body. That's important. Rest. Inchworm. An inchworm or plank pike. If you've been doing plank pike from a box, maybe you're gonna try plank pike from the floor. If you can do an inchworm from the floor, so you can speed it up a little bit. Or keep your legs a little longer. Try not to bend the legs as much. That's a great way to add some difficulty. You will find I make you do these often because it is a fantastic way to build strength. It's full body function. 15 seconds, stay with me. That's it. Whew, rest. Okay, last one. Banded around the shins. That side step. These ones get tough. Alrighty. Going one way. That's it. Let's go. Start to add those arms in a little bit. It's like old school aerobics. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, no one? Anyone? I keep like tossing a grapevine. Woohoo! the room, watch their reaction. It's fantastic. Keep going. 10 seconds. It's good to have a little bit of fun and laugh. 3, 2, 1. Oh, band off. That was really well done. That was really good. Catch your breath. Use them a little bit today. We're going to be working 35 seconds of work, 10 seconds to transition. We've got 10 movements, and we're going to go through that twice. All right. The first movement I'm going to show you before I start the timer is breath work. All right. So have a quick watch here, and then I'm going to talk you through it. I'm going to lay flat. I'm going to put one hand on my chest, one hand on my belly. All right. I'm going to relax my glutes. I don't need you to squeeze them to kingdom come. I want you to take a deep breath in, fill your belly, let it get big. Exhale, hold that belly in. Inhale, the belly gets big. Exhale, pull that belly in. And anytime you're flipping over or getting up, I want you to turn to one side and then push yourself up. That's a much safer way to protect your pelvic floor. So that's movement number 1. We're going to start there. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's go. Breath work. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, relax your bum. This is the foundation for regaining that lower, or just gaining that lower abdominal control, pelvic floor. You pick the pace. Excellent. From here, you're going to do a knee press. So now with that exhale, each time you're going to have your hands out and you're going to press in the knee. Here we go. You're going to press the knee against the arm, straight arm, and exhale. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, other leg. I'm marching my feet, I'm locking my arms out, and I'm pressing against each other, creating resistance. This is targeting those lower abdominals. Rest. Good. Now, I always have to check my notes on this one. You're going to take your feet up, put your feet together, hands at your side, knees apart. And from here, you're going to exhale, drop one toe down. Come back up, inhale, exhale, alternate. And if you watch my legs, they're in like a diamond shape, and I'm keeping that half diamond as one leg drops. Focusing on exhaling as I drop. It's not very ladylike. You're going to hear me heavily breathing today. Trying to cue you on that drop and exhale. Good. Excellent. You're going to now plant your feet on the floor, hands to your sides. I'm going to support my head, but then I'm going to reach and reach to my heels, alternating. Option is to have both hands out and just like swivel back and forth. But if that bothers your neck, bring the hands back, reach, and switch. You'll just slow down a little bit, and that's okay. We're going to go through this whole circuit twice. So the first one's kind of like trial run. You'll get a chance to smooth this workout out. Breathe. Amazing. Flipping over, roll to the side. We're going to try a plank pike. If this is too hard for you on the floor, you could absolutely go to a chair. Hands shoulders apart, dig your toes in. You're going to fire back to downward dog and flatten. Plank pike. Join me. No saggy hips here. Nice and controlled. Inhale, exhale. Don't overthink it. hands start beside your chest. You're gonna lift, you're gonna breaststroke around and down. Ready? Let's go. Up and around and down. Up and around, down. Good. Breathing. Eyes and chin look down. Lifting as much of your body up off the floor as possible. Hanging in there. 5 seconds. Good. Quickly toss on one of your heavier bands onto your leg, just around your knees. I'm gonna pause here for just a second to give you a chance to put that band on. 2 movements. Number 1, we're gonna do a glute bridge. So we're laying flat on our side and we're just gonna fire up and down, keeping those knees apart. And then the second movement, we'll fire up, we're gonna keep our bum up, and you're just gonna pulse those legs apart. All right, so get ready for the straight glute bridge. Start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, fire up and down. Feet are a little bit apart, about hip width apart. If you want a little more, dig your heels in and lift your toes off the floor. All right, that'll spice up your life a little bit more. You should start to feel this through your rear end, possibly the hamstrings, possibly even the tops of the thighs. Breathe. If you want to make this harder, move a little quicker. Speed it up. 8 seconds. Yep, that booty starts to burn. 2, 1, rest. You'd think by the time I do these, I would get better at them. All right, this time you're gonna hold that glute bridge up and the knees go apart and together. Ready? Let's go. Hips up, apart, together. You can do that slow or you can speed it up. Your feet will tip off the floor ever so slightly. They should not come all the way off the floor though. You shouldn't be going down like this. Whoa! Okay? Big toes should stay mainly on the floor, but there might just be a slight lift. Yep, it starts to burn. Whew. Ay, ay, ay. Keep breathing. It's there. This also is determined by the difficulty of your band. Rest. Those ones get me every time. Okay, slide that thicker band off and you want to switch out. I've got to pause on here for a moment. Switch out to a medium to light band. I'm actually going to go to my second legs band here. That tells you how hard these ones feel. Okay, I'm going to quick show you. It's a flutter kick. Okay, I'm going to walk my back to the floor. My hands are just ever so slightly under my bum. Okay, and I'm going to, level 1, my feet are pretty much above my hips. And I'm going to do flutter kicks, forward and back. The next movement then will be a side-to-side flutter kick. Okay, now the lower you get your feet to the floor, the harder it gets. You can see if I lower my feet, it makes it much harder to keep my back on the floor. You pick, you do you. Lay flat on your back. We're starting with the up-down flutter kick. Your band will slip and move around a little bit. Keep your legs tight. Go. Okay? To avoid that band slipping, you've got to speed up the movement. If you go too slow, it's going to slip even more. Okay? If you want to make it harder, move your feet away from your hip line. Speed it up, speed it up. Oh, yeah. Breathe. Sound like a muppet. Keep going. If you feel this in your back too much, lose the band. Just do it with your legs and keep your feet over your hips. Take breaks as needed. 2, 1, rest. Now I'm getting really warm. Side to side flutter kicks. So those feet are going out, apart and together. Again, it's got to be quick or it's really going to slip. Ready? Let's go. Good. Breathing. Woo. You're going to work inner and outer thighs. You're working core. We've got a lot of things happening here. Again, if you're dying, just take a break and then pop back in. I should have gone with the lightest band. Breathe. You got that. This is the summer goal. We're going to get stronger in this. Okay? Keep going. Almost there. Ay, ay, ay. 3, 2, 1. Band off. Oh, goodness. Back to breath work. Lay flat on your floor. One hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Take a deep breath in Inhale, pull the belly in. Relax your glutes. Work at your pace. Why can't we just stay there? That's lovely. All right, that knee march with the press. This one's a little tricky to coordinate. You're exhaling and pressing against that knee. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, exhale, switch. This really targets those lower abdominals, pelvic floor region. It's hard to talk and cue this one. Just do your best. This really helps for those that have incontinence issues. Amazing. Next up, we're doing the frog tap. All right, so you're gonna put the bottoms of your feet together, knees apart, kind of like a diamond, and you're gonna exhale, drop one leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, alternate. I'm gonna do it so you can fully see what my legs are doing. My hands are just slightly under my bum. I'm pulling that back into the floor. That exhale is important. It helps lock in those abs. Good. Heel reaches are next. I believe heel reaches are next. Yep. All right. Shoulder blades up, and we can support the head if needed. Reach and then reach, or you can just shimmy back and forth. You pick. I usually find this bugs my neck too much. That usually tells us that A, we're either just a little bit too weak through our core to sustain that for our neck, or B, perhaps you carry extra tension through your shoulders and neck, and immediately this position just fires that for you. So we adjust. That's okay. Breathing, almost there. 5 seconds. Rest, plank, pike. Flip over. Whew. Flip over. Shake your wrists out. Get the blood flow to those hands. Ready, set, here we go. Pike it up, flatten it out. Pike it up, flatten it out. You got it. Good. If it doesn't work for you to be on your hands like this, you could lie on your back and do like a alternating leg drop instead, like a dead bug. That's a great option. Keep going. 8 seconds. Take it down to the floor. Supermans with the breaststroke. Hands start beside your chest. Eyes and chin look down. You're going to lift like a skydiver, out and around, and down. Here we go. You got it. Hanging in there. Rest. All right, glute bridges. I'm gonna pause here for a moment so you can put that heavy band on. All right, last time it felt too easy, go up and band tension. All right, putting that band on just above the knees. We're getting ready for that glute bridge, starting in 5. Straight glute bridge, arms at your sides, feet hip apart, fire up and down. Pull your heels in towards your bum. All right, if you want to give it a little bit more, dig your heels in, lift your toes. And then next level, speed it up. Barely let your bum graze the floor. Fire it up, fire it up. You've got Start to burn through that rear end. Possibly the back of the legs, possibly the quads. You never know where you're gonna feel this because it's working a lot of things. This is our core restore. Oh, rest. Oh, why are those so terrible? All right, next one. We're going, firing it up and then pulse the knees. I feel like this could be called like thigh pump or like thigh blaster, no, thigh master. Like that old squeegee thing that like people used to put between their thighs and then pump. That's exactly what this is. Thigh master. We could come up with a theme song for it. I'm rambling because it hurts. Keep going. Pulse faster. Come on. Push those legs to move in and out. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Switch to a lighter band. Kick that thicker band off. Quick pause here. I am going to go real light this time. Put that on around the shins. We're going to do those flutter kicks, starting with the upward and downward. Ready, set, here we go. Flutter kicks. I always feel a little bit like a synchronized swimmer doing this. With the Olympics coming up, we can pretend. Exhale, keep it quick. If it feels like the band is slipping, just pause, move it back up if you need to, and tighten that tension or widen your legs slightly. If your legs are too close together, it's just gonna drop. If you widen them slightly apart, that helps. It also makes it harder. Come on, keep going. And rest. Thought that was someone coming to take me away from this workout. Okay, crisscross applesauce. Get ready. Hands just below that bum. Ready and go. Point your toes. Straighten those legs if you can. If you couldn't, you can also bend the knees. It takes almost a little more coordination to do that, but you know, you do you. When in doubt, throw your legs into the air like a tantrum. Woo! Keep going. Boy, that really burns the thighs. Woo! Another thigh master. I don't know if I should call this core restore or the thigh master workout. You can comment in the comments and let me know what you think. Rest. Oh, thank goodness. That's the workout. Yes. Well done, guys. That was our core restore. Maybe we'll call it thigh master. I don't know. Chime in the comments. Let me know what you think I should call it. Start to roll those shoulders. Amazing. Bring one arm across. Give it a little tug. Just a tiny baby cool down here. And then you're on your way. If you need more, do this again. Or go to one of my stretch videos and add in some extra stretching and cool down. All right, this is meant to kind of just send you on your way. Tons of mobility working here today. So it sets you up for not needing an excessively large amount of stretching, which is great. Those inchworms and those lunges, they help stretch you out as well as working your strength. Breathe, hands are behind you, little lift. Good. Hand out front, round at that upper back, drop your head down. Imagine you're pulling your fingers apart. Awesome. I want you to find a spot to sit. All right. Grab a seat and cross one leg over. Sit tall and gently lean forward. If you need a second, hit pause, find a chair. Deep breath in through nose, out through mouth. Good. Amazing. Switch sides. Chest up, nice and tall, and lean forward. Good. Amazing. Couple shoulder rolls, take a deep breath in. And tip to one side, big stretch to the side. And come back, arms down, take a deep breath in again. And tip to one side. And come back down. Last time, breathe in, breathe out. Give yourself a pat on the back. Well done, guys. Make sure you hit comment, tell me what you thought of this workout. Hit like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.